Okay, for your foldable today, you're going to take your blank sheet of paper. First thing I want you to do is fold it in half. This line here in the middle is just going to be a crease so that you can make it even. Then you're going to take your left side and fold it into your middle crease. Take your right side, meet in the middle so that you have two doors. Okay, today for your foldable, you are going to be looking at some common compounds that you will be building tomorrow with our molecule kits. These are the items you're going to be researching. If you can write these on the outside doors. So these are the 6 compounds that you're going to research after we get your foldable set up. Once you have your 6 items listed, you will be cutting these into flaps so that there are 2 doors for each compound. So I'm going to take this and cut between each item that we have listed. And then come to the other side and do the same thing. And you'll want to make sure your doors are pretty even from the left and right. Okay, for your research, you are going to find out chemical and physical properties of each element that makes up the compound, and then you're going to research the common name, chemical name, and then everyday uses for these specific compounds. So when you open up the 2 doors, the first thing you're going to do is write down the element name that is listed on that specific flap. So we have nothing over here on the right. H, if you look in your periodic tables, for hydrogen. So we're going to write hydrogen. And then you have to give me 1 chemical property and 1 physical property for hydrogen. And you will have to research to find that answer. In your middle section, you're going to give me the common name, chemical name, and then uses for this item. You will have nothing on this right flap. You can fill in this whole middle section, but over here on the far right, you will have nothing because we didn't put an element over here. All right, then I'm going to get you set up for H2O, and then you'll be able to figure out what to do for the rest of them based on this. So you're going to open up the H2 flap. We know that H is hydrogen again. You must tell me a chemical property and a physical property of hydrogen. That should be easy because you just did that up here on the first flap. Just reuse that information. O, if you look at your periodic table, is oxygen. Same thing. Find a chemical property, a physical property, and list those here, 1 of each. Then on your center section, we're going to set it up just like we did up here on the first one. You have to tell me its common name. You have to tell me its chemical name. And then its uses. And you will use this same outline as you go down through the rest of these compounds on your foldable. Now, in Google Classroom, I'm going to post 2 links to a couple of websites that will give you some information for research on common and chemical name. Here's the first website. If you scroll down, they are listed in alphabetical order. So you can scroll through and find some of your chemical names for common substances. If you don't know the common name, this is not a very good resource though. And then the second website I'm going to give you access to looks like this. And these are in alphabetical order as well, but this one actually has the formula listed, which is what we have given you on your foldable. So if you look for the formula, so if you come on here, they're in alphabetical order, go to H2O, Here's H2. It says H2O. Hang on. Okay, I must have skipped. I don't know where it is. I'm going to show you NaCl. That's one that's on here as well. So here's NaCl. So if you scroll over the name of the chemical, sodium chloride, its common name is table salt. So that's what you will list on NaCl for your foldable. All right, and I'm going to go back to the foldable real quick. You will also then need to use your periodic table in your textbook. You can go to any other websites to find your chemical and physical properties, but make sure you do one of each for every element that is on your foldable.